My name is Jason Edwards. I'm one of the founders of Capwell Funding. Our offices are in Costa Mesa, California. The reason we need access to people's personal credit reports is because, especially for a startup entrepreneur, their personal credit is really their biggest asset because they don't have business history that they can leverage to get more business financing or into greater business financing. So before we were able to soft pull, and we had to rely on the client getting us a PDF of their credit report from whatever credit monitoring site they were using at the time, that could take up to 2 weeks of just back and forth and chasing if they weren't really tech savvy, just trying to download a PDF of their own credit from a credit monitoring site. We got it down to a couple hours with the soft pull by just getting a couple data points. We haven't had any issues with what we see on the soft pull and what a client sees through their credit monitoring. I would say the soft pull data is deeper and better than a lot of these credit monitoring platforms because obviously we see a lot of those. That's all we saw before soft pull was all the different platforms and how they presented the credit data. But the soft pull gives us everything we need and very key data points. When soft pulls became available to me and I started using them, I'll be honest, I was waiting for another shoe to drop because it seemed too good to be true. For us, that is such a critical part of our business is reviewing people's credit and positioning and packaging them for funding and financing. That's where it all starts. That's the point of origin. That's where we really know if we have a client or not. When I found out that I could do this behind the scenes and provide an accurate pre-qual and not rely on the client to get me their credit, I almost didn't believe it. Like, even after using it for a little bit, I still wondered, how long is this gonna last? How long am I gonna be able to do this? Because this is amazing. I keep using the term, but it's game changing. We've been able to do a lot more deals with soft pull because of just the scalability and of clients growing cold or getting distracted by other offers, other lenders, other competitors of our referral partners because of those logistical issues of needing to get the credit from them. In a nutshell, we're protecting them from harming themselves with multiple hard inquiries. We can really pre-qualify across multiple data points, multiple lending types, account types for the client. It's a massive value that we offer, and that's just our initial engagement. That's just like step one with us, but that's a critical step. I really couldn't imagine anyone that needs to review credit not having it. I don't know how you would really be effective, how you would compete in the marketplace without soft pull. If you're a business that needs to review your customer's credit, I highly recommend iSoftpull.